Hi everybody, I'm back and I hope everybody's having a great day, whatever day you're watching this. Today's date is June 21st, 2013, and I got my locks started on April 21st of the same year, which means today is officially my 2-month mark with having my locks. I'm really excited as time is going by. I won't say that this time is flying because I definitely feel like it's just inching across. I noticed that people who, once they reach their 1-year mark, they're like, oh my this year has flown by. So I don't know if I'm gonna feel like that once I get there, but right now I'm definitely feel like 2 months has felt like 2 years because I just can't wait for my hair to lock. I don't even care about, having length. I know that's just going to come with time, but I'm just excited for my hair to lock, to have hang time, just to not have to worry about unraveling. I can't wait till I get to a point where I can just wash my hair and go and not have to retwist. I mean, I don't have to retwist now, but not all my hair, not all my locks have budded. So if I take that chance of washing and not retwisting, I'm taking a chance of losing some locks. And some of them falling completely out. So I just can't wait to that point where all my hair is locked and I can just do so much with it. But anyway, so yeah, the last time y'all saw me, I was talking about my hair was budding. Well, actually my very last video was talking about my daughter getting locks, but that's a different topic. But my last update video, I was talking about my hair budding. It had just started budding and I was so excited. I've had one more wash and retwist since then and not a lot has changed. My buds still pretty much look the same, but I have noticed that they're starting to expand. Like before it was just like a little ball, now it's starting to kind of grow, expand throughout the locks. So I guess that's the locking process doing its thing. Some of my locks are still in the baby stage, which means that it wouldn't take a lot of effort to comb through them or to take these completely out, so I am still being real careful with those. But 2 of my locks at the very top of my head, which I'm not going to take the time to find them because they're going to end up looking like the rest of my hair anyway, but 2 of them, when I washed my hair the last time, there was 2. Okay, let me tell y'all. The baby locks, they were doing the same thing. They were pretty much unraveling down to like the very end, so I had to retwist the whole thing over again. My budding, it seemed like, okay, let me find that bud again. My budding locks, when I washed them, they would be loosened right here, and the unraveling would stop right where the bud started. And these 2 that I'm talking about, they look like locks. Like there was no unraveling from, okay, let's say this was one of them, which it isn't, but they didn't have hardly any unraveling. They just had very little new growth, or not new growth, but yeah, loosened hair at the root that had unraveled. But for the most part, they look just like this. And also those 2 that I'm talking about, it didn't have a bud. So I'm thinking that those 2 were ones that had already budded and they just went kind of fast through the budding stage and into the teenage lock stage. So just based on the information that I've read online about the different locking stages, that's how I made that assumption. So I'm thinking that my hair is, some of it is in the baby stage, some of them, most of them are in the budding stage, and 2 of them are in the teenage stage. That's just how I feel about it. I could be wrong. I'm not a loctician or a lock expert, but that's what I see is going on with my hair. Also, those 2 that I'm talking about that I think is in my teenage stage, they also had a different texture. Like they felt like hair, but hair intertwined with rope or something. It was just like a stiffer texture. It was weird, but yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm sure my hair is just doing what it's supposed to do. I really try to keep my hands out of my hair, except when I'm moisturizing it, and I really just apply oils to my scalp. I don't really apply it to my hair too much because, you know, the length that my hair is, once I put the oils in my scalp and just rub it through, it's going to touch my hair anyway. So yeah, besides moisturizing my hair and washing and retwisting, I really try to keep my hands out of my hair. One habit that I had for the first month, I kept doing this little number right here, because my locks, you know, of course they're frizzy, but I also have a lot of locks that have a lot of frizziness on the very end, like this one. And I had the tendency to just kind of pull at them. And so I had to stop that, because when I would do that, when I would pull at them like that, I would notice that I was getting hairs. Pulling hairs out of my head. So, you know, of course, locks are made up of shedded hair. So I was like, oh my goodness, my hair is not going to lock if I keep on pulling out the shedded hair that's trying to lock with it. So I had to stop that. So really, I just really try not to even think about my hair. You know, except when I feel an itch coming on, that's when I try to address, you know, the issue and, you know, cure it. But besides that, I really just try not to even think about it. That's why you know, I'm loving just wearing a headband like this, pushing it back and just letting it be. So yeah, those are my coils. That's, you know, the stage they're going through right now, just budding. And, you know, those two that I was talking about, I think that are in the teenage stage. Now, as far as my regimen and products, I did do some things a little differently. First of all, let me tell y'all, when I first, right before I started my locks, I went on this like shopping frenzy of buying a whole bunch of products that I thought, you know, I would need for my locks. And, you know, I bought a bunch of different retwisting agents, like the Talia Wajid. I got both the Talia Wajid Lock It Up and the Talia Wajid Lock It Up Tight Hold. I also got this gel, which I did my last retwist with, which is the Eco Styler Argan Oil Gel. I really like that. I have the Organic Root Stimulator Lock and Twist Gel, or Twist and Lock Gel, I don't really know. And then I got my Nature's Blessing, the Dr. Naturals. I just got a whole bunch of stuff. And, you know, what I've been trying to do is find the perfect match for me. So, although I'm only at 2 months, I went through 4 products. The Lock It Up Tight Hold, the Dr. Naturals Gel, the Nature's Blessing Pomade, and last retwist was the Eco Styler. And, you know, I'm not trying to be a product junkie. I'm just trying to find a match for me. And, you know, to Lock It Up, the first gel had mineral oil in it. I didn't want to use that. The Dr. Naturals didn't give me a good hold. The Nature's Blessing was great, but you just get so little product. I went through almost the whole bottle trying to retwist, so I don't want to have to pay for a new container every retwist. So I did really like that product though. And then this Eco Styler, I really like this. I really, out of all of them, this gave me the best hold. The Nature's Blessing gave me a good hold, but this gave me the best. So yeah, I've been using that. I'm still using the same shampoo and yeah, the same Dr. Bronner's shampoo with my Lucent's Moisture shampoo. This time around though, I did condition my hair, but not with a conditioner, but with a with coconut oil and a little bit of castor oil. I put that in my hair, not very much because I didn't rinse it out. I put some in my hair, did like a deep conditioning with a plastic cap, and I sat under a dryer. And then after that I went straight into retwisting. I didn't wash it out. So I did that, and that worked really well for my hair. So I think I'm going to do that until my hair gets completely locked, or, you know, until I get to a point where I feel like I can use a conditioner on my hair and not have to worry about my hair unraveling. So yeah, I did that. Then I retwisted with this gel, and, you know, as a moisturizer I used the same thing. Well, actually, my moisturizer that I use for my scalp is actually mostly castor oil and a little bit of coconut oil. So it's the exact opposite of what I use for my conditioner. But yeah, that's pretty much my update. I've been trying to fly. I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm trying to talk fast in this video because I'm just the type of person that I have to give you every detail. If I'm telling you about something, I gotta give you every detail. But I don't like talking a lot. I don't like to bore people. So I'm trying to cover all my bases, give y'all all the information that's been going on, especially because I'm doing monthly updates now and not, you know, weekly or bi-weekly. So I have to make sure that, okay, my battery went dead. And I'm not exactly sure where it cut me off, but what I was saying was, I've been trying to speed through this video because I don't want it to be as long as my last video, but I still want to give y'all all the information because now that I'm only going to do monthly updates, I have to cover a lot of territory in just, you know, a short amount of time. But that's pretty much that's been going on for this past month. Just, you know, my buds are still doing the same thing that they have been doing, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna give y'all a 360 of my hair. Like I said, I just got it pulled back with my little headband, and that's how I've been rocking it. I hope I was in focus. But anyway, guys, that's it. So yeah, I guess until next time, thanks for watching.